The Owen James Report is brought to you by
This program is brought to you by the Grace Kennedy Group. We choose to care. Grace Kennedy Money Services has been here for you and your family, here and abroad, because we understand that you're receiving more than money. You're receiving their love. Grace Kennedy Financial Group has been here for you because we know it's more than just investments, insurance, or banking. It's about security and creating a path to realizing your dreams. For 90 years, honesty, integrity, and trust. The Grace Kennedy Group, we choose to care.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. Lower mobile rates from Lime and Digicel mainly triggered a 30 basis point reduction in inflation in July, which was at its lowest level since February last year. The Statistical Institute Statin says the index for the division communication fell by 41.6%. The index representing housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuels also fell by 1.4%. The inflation rate for the period January to July this year was 2.8%, and for the one-year period July 2011 to July 2012 it was 5.5%. Interest rates appear to be trending upwards, as evinced by the results of today's auction of Treasury bills. The interest rate on Signal 28-day bills is up 4.36 basis points, resulting in an average yield of 6.19%. 91-day bills closed at 6.27%, up 6.6 basis points, while half-year bills advanced by 10.6 basis points to 6.62%. The Bank of Jamaica's frequent forays into the foreign exchange market to shore up the Jamaican dollar mainly resulted in a fall of $56 million or 3.6% in the net international reserves by the end of July. The latest figures from the Bank of Jamaica placed the NIR at $1.48 billion, or nearly 15.5 weeks in imports of goods and services. Now, this compares to 20.5 weeks in the corresponding period last year. In related news, the three regularly traded foreign currencies strengthened against the Jamaican dollar today. The benchmark American dollar gained 2 Jamaican cents, closing at an average selling rate of $89.72, whilst the Canadian dollar advanced by 6 cents Jamaican to close at $90.27. Sterling gained 18 Jamaican cents to close at $140.50. News on the market now, and gains by Scotia Group and Cable and Wireless mainly triggered advances in the Jamaican stock market indices. The main JC index advanced by 536 points, or 0.3%. 20 stocks traded, with 9 advancing, 7 declining, and 4 holding firm. Today's winners included Cable and Wireless, JMMB, LaSalle's Mercado, Proven Investments, and Scotia Group. The losers included Carb Cement, down 7%, General Accident, Grace Kennedy, Jamaican Teas, Lasco Distributors, and NCB. Now finally, Lime, which trades as Cable and Wireless Jamaica, narrowed its first quarter losses by 67%. The company's favorable first quarter to June 30 mainly resulted from a 21% rise in mobile revenues, which triggered a 5% growth in total revenues, which stood at $4.83 billion. Now, Lime also improved its focus on marketing while reducing its bad debt cost, resulting in a 5% fall in operating expenses. Depreciation, amortization, and impairment costs were 74% lower than the corresponding period last year. That's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
This program was brought to you by the Grace Kennedy Group. We choose to care.